Hey guys, Dan here today with a new preview for The Sims Mobile. This time we'll be taking a first look at Create a Sim. Now I have kept this quite brief because I focused a lot of my recording around other content which will be coming soon. But for now, let's dig deep into what Create a Sim has to offer. So, unlike The Sims Freeplay, which still allows some sort of customization, The Sims Mobile allows you to go really deep into customizing each and every one of your Sims in the game. So as you can see here, just like in The Sims 4, you can kind of like push and pull to some extent using the sliders on the left to really create unique Sims. So we can go in and customize their head, their eyes, their nose, their mouth, their cheekbones, their chins, and their ears. So many different things here. So right now I'm making a sim, obviously, and you can see that I'm customizing the eyes, choosing their eye color, going in, choosing how much they slant, their position. You can go into nose, and you can again edit this as well, and edit things like the width and height, length, and the arch, and really just get amazingly detailed if you want to with your Sims. If you don't want to, as in the normal Sims games on PC, there's tons of preset options that you can dig into just to quickly make a sim. One great thing as well, which I'm sure some people will be happy with, is the fact that there is also a makeup which you can glam up your Sims with. Some are available for some simoleons, which you can earn in the game, as you just saw on my screen, and of course there's some you can get for free as well. So, Create a Sim in The Sims Mobile is a lot deeper than what we've seen in a mobile Sims game so far, and that is great. It really resembles it's kind of quite close to what The Sims 4 has to offer on PC. Obviously it's not quite the same, being a mobile game it probably is not possible to have that same level. But you can see a lot of the assets are the same, there's very similar hairstyles, I think there's some new ones in there as well. But it kind of blends that line between mobile and PC by making things look similar. So for example, if you've got a favourite family on The Sims 4 on PC, you can recreate them in The Sims Mobile if you want to. So you can see here some things, like I said, are available for simoleons. These are completely earnable in game, that's no problem. And then there's also some available as well for in-game currency, which you can purchase. These are purely cosmetic items, so you don't need to worry about it. They're not like game-changing features, but obviously that option is there for those who want it. You don't have to go in and buy all these things as well. So looking further past the facial features, you can also go in and choose their physique as well. There's extremities, so little areas maybe you want to stand out a little bit more in your sim, how muscular they are, maybe how big they are. There's so many different options in there, and I really love this just because it's just a first for mobile, isn't it? It's just really detailed. I also love tons of the new clothing items that we've got here too. So literally this sweater that you can see on the screen at the moment is my favourite thing for my female Sims to wear in The Sims Mobile. It's so cool. I love it. But you can see there's a lot of colourful items in there, tons of different things to choose from, so you can really express yourself if you're making yourself, or if you really want to tell a story about a certain type of sim, then obviously The Sims Mobile allows you to do that as well, which is really cool. This is the first time I think you're really going to be able to get that in The Sims on a mobile. So with Create a Sim, I obviously made this sim which you can see on the screen just to kind of show off really quickly some of the things that there are, because a lot of people have already shared this through the soft played version for those in Brazil. However, I still wanted to obviously show you this for those who are interested, and also a first look. As you can see, I'm buying some of the things here in the game, which does cost money, and we're doing that. Now I do want to say this bit right now, traits is no longer choosable straight away in the game. Your sim needs to reach an adult level before this happens, so ignore that. The game changes, and this is obviously based on all the feedback they're receiving from the soft launch in Brazil and also us as game changers, so you will not be able to pick traits straight away, so keep that in mind. Now you all know me pretty well, and you know I love Shania Twain. By the way, she's got a new single out right now, Life's About to Get Good. Go give it a listen, it's great, she is back. But that's sidetracking slightly. I of course, made her in The Sims Mobile. When The Sims 4 first came out and I had the cast demo, I created her in the game and I uploaded a video. And as part of this video, I've decided to attempt to redo that and make a Shania Twain-ish looking sim very quickly in The Sims Mobile, which you can check out right now. So as you can see, we've now got a pre-made sim, and we're digging in and starting to customize them like we did earlier to create Shania, of course. I'm going to spend a little bit longer on this, so I'm going to speed up this clip too. So you'll be able to kind of see this all coming together, changing things like the facial appearances to their body and clothing to create that unique style. And again, please remember, traits are no longer part of this experience until your Sims are adults. So what are my thoughts on Create a Sim for The Sims Mobile? So I'm really happy to see that it has kind of blended that line between PC and mobile, which I mentioned earlier. That's great to see. It's very powerful, it's very fluid, it's quick. Some areas that I'd like to see improved would be when you are editing things with the the little circle sliders, so like how long their nose is and all things like that. It would be great if updated in real time. I don't like how you drag it and then it changes, so you're actually not too sure on how it's going to look, so it kind of makes it a little bit tricky. I appreciate technology can only go so far, so hopefully maybe sometime after release that could change. Maybe that's definitely an area I'd like to see improve. In terms of how Sims look themselves, they look great. The experience is great, it's easy to use, it's not too fiddly. There's lots of colour options as well, different styles, and I think it really allows you to make any Sim that you can think of, which is it's great. It's what The Sims is all about, and I'm glad to see that hasn't been changed or is any different just because it's a mobile game. So overall, Create a Sim in The Sims Mobile is fantastic. I really like it, and I'm not a very big Create a Sim person myself. I like it in The Sims 4 and I like it in The Sims Mobile. And if you are a mobile only player, it's such a big step up compared to The Sims Free Play. And I'm not trying to downplay The Sims Free Play because that's great in its own way and I still love that game to pieces. But you can obviously see the differences and the advantages this brings, and how it makes it a completely different game compared to that experience. So with that in mind, and also the feedback in mind as well, I'm going to wrap up this video. I hope you enjoyed this first look at The Sims Mobile Create a Sim. Like I said before, there's tons more things coming once embargo lifts in the future, and you're going to love some of the stuff that all of us Game Changers will be bringing out. I'm looking forward to it. So, as always, be sure to subscribe if you like this content and visit beyondsims.com for all of the latest news for The Sims Mobile, The Sims Free Play, The Sims 4 and all other Sims related games. And I will see you next time.